The following is a Hoop Ball presentation. Welcome to the Fantasy NBA Today podcast.
Well, it's another day here at Fantasy NBA Today. I am Nir Rochlani, filling in for Dan Bespris every Thursday during the off season. Although off season's almost over. When we talk about off season here at Hoop Ball, we mean pre-draft NBA fantasy draft season. So that will commence sometime around Labor Day, and Dan will be back for 5 days a week. But until that time, it's me, and when I'm lucky, Josh Millman is on the other end as well. Josh, how are you tonight?
Hoop ballers! I'm back again, baby. What's up, Neil? How you doing, man?
I am doing great. I am looking forward to continuing our mock draft.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, still kind of a slow summer in terms of NBA news. Not dealing with too much on-court discussion. What's on your mind?
Well, but before we get into that,
Yeah.
we need to thank our lovely sponsor.
Oh gosh, yes, this is where you come in.
How am I always reminding you of this?
Yeah, because I don't have a script. That's really,
Yeah, well,
that's really
neither
how it
do
works. Yeah.
Yes, but let's thank our awesome sponsor, Hawaiian Isles Kona Coffee Company.
Yes.
HawaiianIsles.com. Find them on Amazon. Hawaiian Isles on Amazon. We've discussed ad nauseum that I have my trophies.
Yes.
But I will say that I just on a whim decided to go check out HawaiianIsles.com. And you listeners out there, you're in for a treat. I'm not going to lie. So on top of the site, you go to the site and you see the beautiful shot of Hawaii and what looks like a delicious iced coffee. And I'm a big iced coffee guy. But I decided to click through and just take a look at some of the flavors they have. And the fine folks at Hawaiian Isles has a cookies and cream flavored all-purpose grind. And I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm buying the hell out of that. So I'm like, now I'm 1,000,000% getting a coffee maker because I'm getting the cookies and cream coffee from Hawaiian Isles. I'm excited to try that over some ice. So, Hoop Ballers, if you're out there, go support our awesome sponsor, Hawaiian Isles Kona Coffee. Go get some on Amazon. Go through their website. I'm excited to try that.
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream, man.
Who's the fantasy equivalent of cookies and cream, do you think?
What kind of question is that?
I'm trying to bring it back to fantasy basketball.
I know you are.
So cookies and cream is someone you would put all your stock in. So I'm thinking, is it Anthony Davis this year? Is that your cookies
Probably
and cream?
Anthony Davis. Yeah.
He's your cookies and cream. Yeah,
He's my absolute go-to cookies. And who's yours? Now that you put me on the spot,
I think, and I'm going 8 category leagues, so I need to qualify that. I'm going Steph.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm going Steph.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two solid flavors for you.
Two solid cookies and cream. All right, and we're also a hoop ball presentation. I got to mention that as well.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Even though that's maybe taken for granted as well. Josh, we have been doing a mock draft the last 2 weeks.
We have.
And I've made some bad choices. I
think we both have some regrets. Well,
yes.
some more than others. Some more than others, but yes.
Is there a Sinatra song, Regrets? I have a few. I think. Yeah, I think that applies to my teams. Have we decided how we're gonna? So we're gonna once these teams are finalized, we're gonna set these up. Maybe we should have a friendly Hawaiian Isles wager.
Ooh, I like this.
We can think about it.
Yes, yeah. I like this, but very, very simple. Like loser buys the other a whole bunch of bags of coffee.
That could be it. That. Yes. Yeah. The thing is, do we go with because we're each doing 6 teams? Do we do the best team of all 6 wins, or do we do a sort of like the best of all 6?
Who wins out of all 6?
Yeah, like I don't know.
Well, then let's do both bets. And like one bet is one flavor of coffee.
Interesting.
And the other bet's another flavor of coffee.
All right.
because there's more than one flavor at Hawaiian Isles.
So I've heard.
Yeah.
I actually have a couple of my own. I don't have a coffee maker either, so um, I don't know how I'm ever going to use them. Maybe I'll send them to you once you get your coffee maker. All right. Well, that's enough about that. Should we do any news notes? Do you want it? Is there anything else on that's topical from the NBA Twitter news blurb feed that you want to get to?
Yeah, it's kind of a it's kind of quiet on the the basketball front. I know that a lot of players are gearing up for their respective national teams. There's been some positive news around De'Aaron Fox. Marcus Smart has some calf tightness and was out indefinitely from USA Basketball. It's hard to say whether or not that's going to impact him, but I would imagine they're going to shut him down until training camp. But hard to say at this point whether or not that's going to be a long-term issue. Calf injuries are now all the rage, given Kevin Durant's previous situation. So. Other than that, nothing that I'm seeing other than some other low key under the radar signs that really aren't going to have any effect on your fantasy teams one way or another.
Yeah, I mean, we've got the Draymond Green got the extension.
Yes, that's true.
That's the big news probably, but I don't think that really was surprising in any way. I was expecting that. Did you find it noteworthy?
No, I think it was kind of also expected. The Warriors have said for a while that they want to keep that core together, and now they basically now have Steph, Clay, D'Angelo Russell, and Draymond Green locked up long term. The question is, and it's been kind of in the rumor mill for a while now, is what happens to D'Angelo Russell if they feel the need to kind of beef up their front court once Klay Thompson comes back from his knee injury. So remains to be seen, but that's still a very dangerous core if they decide to keep that four together. So they're not going away. Everyone wants to write their obituary, but the Warriors are still really good and will be good for a long time.
The Warriors won a title without Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I know.
In this core. I mean, I know they had some rim protection help, and they may need to find that in free agency or in the buyout market, but they'll be okay. Yeah. They'll be okay come playoff time.
Absolutely.
Curious to see D'Angelo Russell has not gone in our first 4 rounds of our mock draft, although he finished around 50th last year.
That, sir, was an excellent segue.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly where I was going. All right, how do you want to do this? We have 12 teams to set the stage. We're doing 12 teams. We're picking alternating teams, and we've gone through 48 picks the first 4 rounds. I think we just recap each team as we go. We don't have to do all 48 right at once, unless there's some sort of broad-based comment you want to make or something specific.
Well, I wanted to ask you a question, and again, it was we spoke about this before we came on, but I wanted to just ask you: is there one player that you wanted to talk about that you picked for or any one of your teams? Mm-hmm. That you may have changed your opinion on since we last picked, based on any news or other thoughts that you may have had? Because I have one, but I will pose a question to you before I answer about my love of one player all of a sudden.
And you're not alone with that love of one player. I'm pretty sure it's there's a lot of people excited about him. A lot of people,
yes.
One player that I am changed my opinion on. Well, I don't want to rehash my mistakes, so I'm going to say no. No one in the past week has changed. Yeah, of the players I've picked, I don't see anyone that I'm different on. I may not have picked them as early as I did before, but my opinion on them has not changed.
Okay, fine. You're going to remain that way. That's fine. You're still not high on Kyle Lowry or Blake Griffin. I understand that.
Thanks for mentioning those. Yeah.
Come on. You knew that was coming.
Yes.
Like one way or another. But I wanted to go back because one piece of news that we did not really cover, but it was it made the rounds a few days ago, was a conversation with New Orleans Pelicans head coach Alvin Gentry, in which he expressed his desire to lead the league in pace next season. So it's according to Alvin Gentry, the Pelicans should lead the NBA in pace, or he will be, quote, very disappointed. And I guess it was like within in a athletic story. And what he does is he points out one player in particular and comps him to Draymond Green. And I think you know where I'm going with this. He was my pick. He was my on Team 3 in the third round. And it got a very audible "oh" from you, Mr. Neal, Mr. Zion Williamson. Now, this news happened, and this quote happened after I took Zion Williamson, and I, was already pretty optimistic about what he could do in his rookie season, and felt that this was going to be the area in which he gets picked. But having Gentry come out and say that the Pelicans should lead the pace and that he wants Zion Williamson to push the ball if he's getting rebounds, that open and I'm sure they're going to want to score at will. That opens up a world of fantasy goodness for him. And I'm now even more excited to have that I got him and paired him with my favorite team of the first 2 rounds, which was James Harden and Miles Turner. So I'm really enjoying that news right now. So I'm looking back, happy with that pick. I now wish that I took him earlier. I'll go that far.
Yeah, I mean, he's the potential is sky high. He could be, sometimes rookies come in. We've seen Karl Anthony Towns come in the league and was a first-round talent, fantasy-wise. Damian Lillard's came in the league and was a first-round talent, fantasy-wise, or second round at worst case.
Yeah.
Every 2 or 3 years, there's a rookie that comes in and just puts up eye-popping numbers from the get-go, and he could be the one this year. Yeah,
he could be. He could very well be the one. I don't want to I kind of want to belabor the point a little bit, only because I was trying to dig and do some research ahead of the show. I won't lie, I was cheating a little bit here, but I was trying to think in my head where, and I'm not a super I'm not going to get crazy into the projections, but in looking at some of the rankings from last season, I was looking at things on a per game basis, and one player kind of stood out to me as where I thought conservatively Zion Williamson could be in his rookie year last year. So humor me a second, Neal. I want to go through this, and I want you to just I want you to answer whether or not you think Zion Williamson will exceed or not meet these per game numbers below from this player last season. Okay, so will Zion Williamson score more than 16.3 points per game next year?
Yes.
Okay. Will Zion Williamson have more than 0.9 3-pointers per game next year?
No.
I think that's a maybe. I think he's
it's a maybe.
I think he probably ends up in that area.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or so a game.
Or 0.8, yeah.
0.8. I feel like that's negligible. So
yeah.
Okay. 8.2 rebounds per game.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's probably there to slightly up, I would say. Now, based on this Gentry news, 3.6 assists per game.
I don't know how good of a passer he is.
I
know you're saying. I know you're saying he's going to push the ball. And perhaps the offense will run through him at times. That's a lot of assists for a big man.
It is a lot of assists. But after that, that news was the reason why I went back and looked.
Sure.
And tried to find some sort of comparison for this. So he averaged 2.1 assists per game at Duke.
During his minutes will be higher. I think
his minutes will be higher.
The pace is much higher. Yeah.
So it might be low, but it might be low to a push.
He might be around 3. I would say he might be above a 3. We'll see.
Might be okay. So 3-ish. Okay, but still fairly negligible to that comp. So 1.3 steals per game.
Probably.
Okay, and 1.5 blocks per game.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
48% shooting.
That I'm not sure about.
He was
I
like
know. I know he was a
shooting.
monster.
I
It's
know,
so
the
it's so
shooting's
hard.
astronomical, but
The
no,
NBA,
I get it. I get it.
the NBA
Like,
is so
but
much harder. Yeah,
it's so much harder. But yeah, 48's a pretty positive number. I
it's
mean,
going to be in that ballpark, I would think.
it's going to be in that ballpark.
Yeah.
And the one Achilles heel,
Mm.
but I'm just saying it for the comp for this player, 74% from the stripe.
Yeah, that's fair enough. He was decent, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't great.
Oh, he
Was
wasn't?
he was only 64.
Oh, God. I didn't realize it was
Yeah.
that bad.
So
Okay.
it's probably
Okay.
below,
Yeah.
but again, there might be some room for improvement there.
Okay.
We don't know yet. It's okay. So we mostly agree that he is going to achieve or best those numbers. For the most part.
Yeah, I mean, I think those are. He might end up with that stat line.
Okay.
Yeah.
That player
Yes.
was the number 34 player overall on a per game basis.
Was that DeAndre Ayton?
DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh, DeMarcus Cousins. Yikes. Well, that's fascinating. He also played in New Orleans.
Really
by the way.
fascinating.
Yeah, not last year,
Real,
but
like I saw that and my eyes like bugged out, and I'm like, again, DeMarcus Cousins came off the Achilles injury. They limited his minutes. But I looked at them. I'm like, man, that's really, really close to what Zion could be, plus with room for upside. So you're talking about like 34 on a per game basis, again with some conservative estimates built in there. So me taking him at with like 27 overall, I don't think is that far fetched at all.
no, not far fetched. I'm worried about his. I think the games that this is very anecdotal, but the games I saw when he played at Duke, he tend to make some silly fouls. I'm worried about foul trouble.
Okay, that's fair.
Against superior, not superior, but against like high level competition who's going to try to prove themselves to him.
The translation to the pro game is going to be very different.
It is so hard.
It's so hard. Like there's no chance that he like averages a combined 4.0 steals and blocks per game, like at the pro level. There's no way. We know that. But it's like he's very clearly capable on defensive end. But yeah, like if you try to block every shot at the pro game, you're going to pick up a lot of fouls.
Yeah, and he's not. So, we'll see how well he's willing to be coachable. I didn't think he was willing to be coachable a lot at Duke, but maybe I was just misreading it. I don't know if you read any tea leaves down there.
No, not really. But you never know. So yeah. But I think he's in a great situation, and I'm now supremely bullish on him for going. I'm excited.
I'm excited for you. Sorry, I'm yawning there.
I know you. Like, God, who cares about Zion Williamson?
No. He. You know what? I always talk about playing it safe in the first few rounds, but he is someone who may be a safe third round pick.
Exactly. I'm with you.
We'll see.
All right. So let's go back to the mock. I think what you said. Let's get into it, and then we'll recap the teams as we go along. So again, I am odds.
Yeah.
You are evens.
So we're back to you, right?
We're back to me. We are in the 5th round.
Yes.
Of this draft, and man, I need to I kind of need to revisit things and look at like whatever names are left available. But
yeah, we're gonna miss people.
We're definitely gonna miss people. So forgive us, listeners. Like we're it's going to be a little bit of amateur hour as we get deeper into this draft. But with the first pick in the 5th round, on the team that has Anthony Davis, Pascal Siakam, Devin Booker, and Malcolm Brogdon, I am going to take Jamal Murray.
Ooh, I think he has a bounce back year, or I think he has a solid year. Yeah,
I think he's got a really solid year. I thought he was a much better player in the second half of last year, and that Denver's back, so we'll see. They brought the same core together.
Tell me who's on team 2.
All right, so team 2, Steph Curry, Kyle Lowry, DeAndre Ayton, and Ben Simmons. You're the point guard heavy team of Neil's team 2.
All right. Only one mistake in that draft. Only one mistake. I think the rest other 3 are only one. Gosh. I will go. I don't know which way to go. I'm nervous.
Hmm.
I don't want to sit around forever, but I'm going to go with. I'll go with Zach Levine. Is he still available?
He is still available. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah.
A lot of scoring.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's cool.
All right. I don't really
Very,
like
it's
it,
a
but
very guard. It's a very guard heavy team.
I know. I
We're
know.
going to be very thin at forward on this team.
Yes.
All right. So team 3 is James Harden, Miles Turner, Zion, and Luka Doncic.
This is your A team,
This
isn't
is
it?
this is my A team. I really like this team now. So again, I really like the build of this team. Yeah, I think there's a ton of potential here, and I think that I just want, So again, I can swing for the fences a little bit, and I'm going to take another forward here, Lauri Markkanen.
That's who I meant to say. No, I'm kidding. I knew.
Oh
All
no!
right, let's go.
Good. I'm so glad that I'm sniping you again. This is great.
All right, let's go with. So who's on my second team?
All right, so the team 4
Yes.
is led by Giannis
Oh, good.
and Blake Griffin.
Oh, God.
Oh, not good. Oh
Yeah.
God. Chris Paul
Yes.
and Jason Tatum.
Yeah. This team is interesting already. I'm gonna go with. Who do I go with? This is a misfit team.
Yeah.
I might need to keep the thing going. I'll go with Otto Porter Jr.
Okay. Wow. 3 Bulls in a row. How about that?
Yeah.
3 Bulls in a row. Okay. I think you needed a good 3-point shooter, and well, they all kind of there's some 3-point shooting in there.
We'll see how this plays out. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Team number 5 is Karl Anthony Towns, Russell Westbrook, Clint Capella, and Buddy Hield, which is starting to become a little bit more of a well-rounded team.
It's very well rounded, I will say.
Yeah, it's fairly well-rounded. I'm pretty loaded at center, and I've got 2 really good guards, so I could use a forward. Ooh, he fits nicely. How about Julius Randle?
That is a very good pick. I like it.
Yeah, he fits nicely on this team. All right, team number 6 is back to Neil.
Yes.
It is Nikola Jokic,
Like
Drew
him.
Holiday, Kevin Love, and Mike Conley.
Oh, I like all these guys so far.
Yeah, that's another good team.
I'm not even sure who's available, so this could be a. I don't even. Oh boy. Let's go with. Hey, I'll go with the aforementioned. I'll go with DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, there you go. I like it. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. I dig it. I dig it. Okay. Team number 7 is led by Damian Lillard, Andre Drummond, Tobias Harris, and LaMarcus Aldridge. Well, given that we brought him up, another guy that we also brought up, let's go with Russell here.
D'Angelo Russell, you cut out there for a second.
Yeah, D'Angelo Russell.
Okay.
D'Angelo Russell will join team number 7. All right, and team number 8
Yes.
is Joel Embiid, Kemba Walker, Draymond Green, and Robert Covington. This might be my favorite team of yours.
Thank you. I like it too. Robert, that's. Ooh.
Any thoughts, Neil?
Yes, a lot of thoughts. I'm not
A lot
sure
of
where to
thoughts
go.
running through your head.
Not sure where to go.
Oh man, this is like, I know this is intense. There's Hawaiian Isles Kona coffee on the line.
There's
Let's screw this up here. Should I set like a pick timer?
No. I'll pull the trigger. I'll go with DeMar DeRozan.
Okay.
Is he still available?
Yes, he is.
I'm sure you haven't taken him. Yes.
No. I have not taken him.
Yes.
Okay, so team number 9: Brad Beal, Nick Vucevic. Who's this player? Trey Young. Sorry, I I saw Young and my mind went to Thaddeus. I'm like, why would I take Thaddeus Young in the third round? No, it's Trey Young, and Jaren Jackson Jr. So this is also an interesting team. Now, I don't know that I would necessarily take this guy here, but I don't think that one, I don't see that we've picked him yet. And two, I think that, this is well past where I think that he would go. And I think he's good value here. So I'm just going to take him and I'll go 3 guards. CJ McCollum.
Okay.
Who was lights out in the playoffs. I wonder if maybe that carries over. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I like it. I like it better. I like it better than DeRozan. Okay. Who's team? Who's my 15?
Team 10: LeBron James, Paul George, Kristaps Porzingis, and De'Aaron Fox. I don't know how I feel about this team, Neil.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is, when you've already messed up a team, you can't get worse.
I know. Well, no, yeah. But no, I think you can dig yourself out of holes. We'll see. You can find value guys. I know who I would pick here, but I'm not gonna do it to you. You do what you do.
I'm going with Victor Oladipo.
Wow, that is risky.
I know.
Wow,
this team has no prayer. So yeah.
No, yeah, this team. Wow, I don't know, man. Like Depot's going to miss at least like a month or 2.
He's going to miss a couple months. Yep.
That's I don't know that I can endorse that. I don't know that I can endorse that. All right. Well, he's yours now. And team 11 is Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie Irving, Mitchell Robinson, and Donovan Mitchell. So this is Team Mitchell that we dubbed them.
Wait, Kawhi Leonard, who's your second pick?
Kyrie Irving.
Oh, that's right. That was a great pick.
Yeah, and Mitchell Robinson and Donovan Mitchell.
Got it. You got 2 Mitchells, right.
But this is Team Mitchell, team number 11. And what do I do here? Now I'm like running out of... oh, you know what? I know who I'm going to take. Also, a very boring, steady pick. Al Horford. Al Horford's off the board. I don't know how you feel about that, Neil.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, it's just again, like it's same thing. It's like one of those. He's gonna
return fifth down.
Exactly. So, team number 12 is the team of Jimmy Butler, Rudy Gobert, Chris Middleton, and John Collins.
I like this team too.
It's a good team.
Yeah, I can't screw this one up.
I mean, you could try.
I could definitely. Oh, I could do it for sure.
Yeah. Come on, screw it up, Neil. Come on, you want to.
I do. I really do. I already got John Collins and Gobert, but I do like some of these big men though.
Okay.
But I don't want to screw it up. I'll go Gary Harris.
Whoa. Okay. So you're really betting on the bounce back.
I am.
Okay.
All right.
And this is you again. It's you on the wrap. Team 12 is still on the clock. So it's now Jimmy Butler, Rudy Gobert, Chris Middleton, John Collins, and Gary Harris.
I'll go with Marvin Bagley III.
Okay. Do you think he'll deliver enough defensive stats to?
I got Gobert and Collins. Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, actually, you're pretty. Yeah. You're okay there.
Yeah,
that's not bad. Okay. Back to Team 11 that now has Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie Irving, Mitchell Robinson, Donovan Mitchell, and Al Horford. Oh God, now I'm stuck. Let's see. I think I'm pretty much rounded out. I am going to take Eric Bledsoe.
I forgot he was still available. Good job.
Thank you.
All right. LeBron James, Paul George, Kristaps Porzingis, De'Aaron Fox, Oladipo.
Yeah, this is the team in the tank here.
This is a team that's just the crapshoot of just boomer
So
bust.
you might as well just like swing for the fences
Yeah,
here.
exactly at this point. So let's go with.
I mean, how exactly are we swinging for the fences in round
no
6
idea.
is the question. So
Yeah. Well, I think did I screw up my free throw percentage?
no, I don't think so. Actually, yeah, De'Aaron Fox isn't that great of a free throw shooter, and LeBron's gonna keep that to a minimum.
Yeah, let's go with Joe Ingles.
Hey, boost some percentages there. Team 9: Brad Field, Nick Vucevic, Trey Young, Jaren Jackson Jr., and now C.J. McCollum. Beal, Vooch, okay. Pretty well rounded. Let's see, another forward, another big, perhaps. Why don't we go with? Oh man, could I do this? This might be a bit of a reach, but I'm now. I'll just do it. Stop talking and do it. Bam Adebayo.
Oh, he's on my list. Very good.
Yes, bam.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
All right. Joel Embiid, Kemba Walker, Draymond Green, Robert Covington. I meant to say C.J. McCollum, but it's DeMar DeRozan. Oh God, I screwed this. I'm sorry, team. I saddled you with him.
If you had McCollum, I would say that would be one of the favorites if you had taken McCollum there.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like DeRozan. He'll deliver. It's just there's no upside with DeRozan.
Yeah. I can't argue. Let's go with. What do I need?
I feel like you can go in any direction here.
Yeah. I'll go with Lou Williams.
Ooh.
I could use points.
Okay. A good pick. Dame Lillard, Andre Drummond, Tobias Harris, LaMarcus Aldridge, D'Angelo Russell. Another team that I could pretty much go in any direction. Actually, my free throw shooting is kind of lousy here. Maybe not. Danilo Gallinari.
Oh, good one.
Thank you.
All right, so this equates to Jokic.
This is probably your best team here. Jokic,
Holiday. Sorry, Love, Conley, Cousins.
Yeah.
Oof. This is really hard to keep track of all these teams, by the way. And try to strategize on the fly.
I have the Excel spreadsheet. Do you want me to forward it to you?
No. I'm good.
I don't want you to be at a disadvantage here.
Not at all.
There is coffee on the line.
I understand. I'll go with Jeff Teague.
Okay. Okay.
I know what you're going to say.
I don't have much to go on there.
Yep.
Towns, Westbrook, Capella, Buddy Hield, Julius Randle. Yeah, that's a pretty big, heavy team, but I like it. Let's find a guard. Let's find a good guard. Who's a good guard? Who's a good guard that I haven't ruined yet, or could potentially ruin? Let's see as we get down the list here. You know what? Let's go with Josh Richardson.
Could work out just fine. We'll see.
Yeah, I think it's about where he's going to be.
Giannis, Blake, Chris Paul, Jason Tatum, Otto Porter Jr. I will have no pressure to add anyone to this team. So I will go with.
Oh man, I know this is another salvage job here.
Mm-hmm. Let's go with Derek White.
Whoa, that's not a name I wasn't expecting. Derek White?
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing at this point.
Derek White. Okay, and now I'm like, hold on a second. Where did Derek White finish last year? Like that we're thinking about him in the 6th round.
This is a boomer bust team.
I realize that, but Derek, like you do realize Dejounte Murray is going to be back, right?
We'll see.
You're just now throwing caution to the wind here.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. That Neil, man.
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
All right.
I sorry, I'm not quick enough on the draw to really get after you on this, but still, that's good work, my man. Okay. Now, God, I need to recover now. So I don't mess this pick up with one of my favorite teams: Harden, Miles Turner, Zion, Luka Doncic, and Lauri Markkanen. Let's see. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
Do we? Yeah, another guard, another big. Montrezl Harrell.
Nice.
Montrezl Harrell. All right. Steph, Lowry, Ayton, Ben Simmons, Levine.
Zach LaVine. I will go with Jared Allen.
All right. And lastly, Unibrow, Pascal Siakam, Booker, Brogdon, Jamal Murray. Let's close it out with one of Hoopball's finest, Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, I hope that was less painful to listen to than it was to actually do. Thank you all. I got you going. Josh, what are your thoughts, though? What are your thoughts?
I think Hoopballers, you should tweet at ball at Neil.
Ball with Neil, by the way.
Ball with Neil. Sorry,
Yeah.
Ball with Neil.
Yeah.
And question his sanity about his Derek White pick.
You're not a believer, huh?
No, I'm not a believer.
You're not a believer.
No, I'm not a believer. Sorry.
All right.
But that's my last thought.
Are you telling me I could have got him in the 12th round?
I'm pretty sure you could have.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. All right. Well, with that, we're going to wrap up for Fantasy NBA today for, what is it? August 8th?
August. Yeah, I'm losing track of days. I think it's August 8th.
Yeah,
August 8th. Yes.
August 8th, 2019. When's your first real draft?
That's a good question. I don't really know. I'm waiting for best balls to start to open, and I can do those. So, okay. So those will be my first official drafts. So
yeah, I think my first one is end of September, so I still have about 6 weeks to get this right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So this process gets the bad picks out of the way.
I think so. I kid, but I this will be helpful for you in the long run. You'll have my voice chirping at you every time you make decisions now, well ahead of your draft.
Yeah.
Like, will Josh make fun of me for this pick?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you for the support.
I'm a confidence booster.
Yes, exactly. Anyway,
Neil's never going to have me on again, folks. So.
This might be true. Anyway, thanks a lot for listening. Again, as Josh mentioned earlier in the show, we are sponsored by Hawaiian Isles Kona Coffee. We are a Hoopball's presentation. You can follow me at Ball with Neil. You can follow Josh at Josh Millman. Tomorrow, Coach and Aiden will be back on for, I'm assuming, more exciting stuff, but I have no idea. So listen to those guys, and we'll be back next Thursday. Have a good night.
Take care.
This has been a Hoop Ball presentation.